we rolling. You crazy. So tell me what your name is.
My name is Kimberly Rose.
Kimberly Rose, and which character do you play in this play?
You have to forgive me. I'm so sorry for being so in laughter right now, but everybody on the set is so hilarious. My role in this play is, wow, she's like a battered, emotionally, physically abused wife that ends up trying to sleep with a homosexual man. Very controversial. Not. I play it well. I love it. I've never been actually in that particular. Yeah,
that's very interesting. Yeah. Your character's name is
Brandy.
Brandy. And so, is there any way that your personal life, your real life, you can relate to this character in the play?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, in certain aspects of it, you know, dealt with an abusive relationship before, so. That part of it is huge because it's the main passion of the character, you know?
So is there any particular part in this play in which you were in your acting mode that you felt like, oh wow, like really just overwhelmed by where your actions and everything involved in this part in the play took you back to a specific moment in your life?
Yeah, I can say a couple of things did. Whether it was the actual dramatic grabbing or whether it was the verbal actual line that we had to speak. There were a few things that took me back to a couple of different places that, you know, I've been before. You know?
So initially when you were asked to play this part, what went through your mind?
I was all, if I had 2 more thumbs up, I would give it 4. Like, I was all for it.
Okay. Last but not least, I'd like to ask what I ask everybody. If at the end of the day and at the end of the play, you could take home one specific lesson from this play, which would it be?
Wow. I can pick one. I would say to love yourself and do you, ultimately.
What's your name, man?
My name?
Your name?
Jamil.
Not my name, your name.
My name, that's right.
Which character do you play in this play?
Actually, in the play, I played a character named Jamil.
Okay, so I'm assuming that since your names are alike, you may have a significant relation to this character, yes?
Actually, that's what I was told, yes, indeed. Actually, the character is a lot like myself. A lot like myself. That's the name.
Okay, and in which ways do you relate to this character?
Well, in the whole sense of the family aspect of, you know, being apart from my sister, having been a kid together, you know, we grew up in a household where mom and dad separate, you know, part of the kids being split up this way, that way, and everything. Me going abroad, coming back, you know, later on in life as an adult. These type of things never have happened, you know. So getting back in touch with family later on in life, becoming a grown man, meeting your grown sister, or getting back in touch with grown sisters and brothers and that sort of thing. But yeah, definitely relates to that. The guy himself, who's, you know, he's homophobic, he's, you know what I'm saying, he's trying to be Christian and live his life right, but at the same time, he's into the ladies, you know, I've definitely lived all of that in life. So, you know, it relates in all those ways.
Okay, coolness. So, I guess my next question to you will be my absolute favorite one. And if at the end of the day and at the end of the play, you could take home any one specific lesson, which one lesson would that be?
Not that I necessarily need it at this point in my life, but if I could give that message, the part where I'm like, and that I'm so opposed to condoms. There's a point in the play where I'm just, you know, I'm put it out there like I'm just the kind of fool that, you know, when my sister said, well, just whatever you do, just make sure you wear your condom, nigga. You know, and then I'm like, condoms? I don't do condoms. You don't do condoms? Why you don't do condoms? Because of the feel good and all that of it. That's the message that I would like to.
So do you have any kids?
I have 3 kids, 3 boys.
And in the play, do you have any kids?
In the play, I don't have any kids.
Okay.
I'm just a player, young player, still, you know what I'm saying.
Okay. So, you pretty much, that's a wrap.
Hey, that's a wrap.
What's your name?
Angelica.
Angelica. And what role do you play in this play?
I play Anissa Thomas, Charlene's friend.
Okay. And how does this character relate to your real life, your personal life?
I have some ghetto friends, so I know how they will probably overreact or react in certain situations, but I feel like I have an Anissa in my life, so I feel like I can relate to her a little bit, just in her attitude and like nobody has to tell me anything. I can do whatever I want to do, say what I want to say, and you ain't got nothing to do. You can't tell me what to do. You know what I mean?
Okay, so if there is any lesson to be learned at the end of the day, after the end of the play, which lesson will you take home with you?
Just to not judge a book by its cover. You know what I mean? People are very judgmental if something isn't like them or the same as them, or you know, that they can relate to, but you have to open up your eyes and really get to know that person before you can actually really start judging them. Because people that you think are your friends may not be. People that you think are your enemies may really be your friends. So,
Cool.
that's what I would take from it.
Cool. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
All right. So what's your name?
My name is LaShawn.
LaShawn, and which character do you play in this play?
I play Charlene.
Charlene. Okay, so tell me how this character relates to your real life.
Actually, Charlene, she's pretty mellow, caring. You know, she kind of takes care of everybody. She has 2 brothers. We all live together. And, you know, I'm pretty much like that. I try to look out for people.
Okay, and was it hard to adapt to this role?
Not at all. It was actually a lot of fun doing it.
A lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Okay, and initially when you were asked to play this specific role and you read the script, what went through your mind at the time?
Well, when I read the script, it was just so hilarious. The story is so funny. But basically, Charlene, like I said, she's in a lot of ways, I find her character to be similar to my lifestyle. And I mean, as far as friends that I have and everything, situations, church life, and so on and so forth, it was just like pretty.
Tell me your name.
Wayne Anthony.
Wayne Anthony, and what character do you play in this play?
I play pastor, the pastor of the church.
Pastor, so I'm assuming that you're a pastor.
Pastor Good.
Pastor Good. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you could relate to this pastor,
I
right?
can.
In which
I
way?
can. Well, actually, I'm a minister in my church.
Okay.
I'm on the ministerial staff in my church.
Okay.
Associate minister, so yeah, I can relate pretty well.
Okay. When she asked you to play the role of pastor in this play, what went through your mind?
I was surprised.
You were surprised.
I was really surprised.
Why?
I've been knowing Sharice, the director, for quite some time, for
Okay.
a long time. And actually, this is my first theater role, my first stage role. I've been singing for a while.
If at the end of the day and at the end of the play, you could take home one specific lesson from this play, which would it be?
Good question. I think acceptance.
What's your name, man?
My name is Brian Roach.
Brian Roach. And which role do you play in this play?
I play a brother named Greg Johnson.
Greg Johnson. And what's his role in the play?
I'm a brother, basically like a whitewash. You would call him like a square type of brother that talks very proper and very just very square type of acting dude that is married to a white woman.